Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Diana as patient, and I am pretty ill. Now, we're going to talk Diamox and acidity, but I wanted to apologize first for the gap there in videos. Now, as a patient myself, I think there must be a written rule somewhere that I need to experience every single symptom and comorbid condition that many of us share before I'm allowed to speak about it. As I put the pieces of the puzzle together, I realized that if I was right, some of us should be developing what we call frozen shoulders. It's a fibrotic and inflammatory condition, right? Anybody out there experience this? Well, I have. Now, the good thing is that it really offers more support to the Driscoll theory. The bad news is that, well, I have a frozen shoulder. Now, I'm coming up with some unique ways of dealing with this, though, and I'll save that for another video. But meanwhile, how to stay alkaline enough for acetazolamide, that is Diamox, to continue to work for us. Very important. As you learned in the Driscoll theory, most of us EDS POTS patients have a form of hydrocephalus. And because our sinking brains can make us poor candidates for brain shunts that go all the way into the ventricles, Diamox is our go-to drug to reduce our CSF pressure. Please don't forget where you heard that first. I really went out on a very long and skinny limb to bring you the results of my retrospective analysis prior to completion of the study, because it so obviously was the case for us. Now, Diamox, which is also a mild diuretic, flies in the face of conventional treatment of salt and fluid loading for POTS. I took kind of a risk and got some ridicule and some support from wonderful people too, until you guys fought the fight with me and found out that it was effective in eliminating the symptoms of that horrible headache and neck ache that radiates down to your shoulders, the dizziness, the nausea, the pulsating vision, all symptoms of hydrocephalus. So this is not how science is often done, but I know firsthand the suffering the EDS POTS patients endure every hour. I had to speed up science. Now, I'll look forward to announcing the publication, though, in a peer-reviewed journal soon, so watch for that. Onward. Now, as I've mentioned, our serum CO2 levels must stay at 22 or above for Diamox to continue to work. How many of you now are on Diamox for external communicating hydrocephalus with Ehlers-Danlos, or for multiple sclerosis, as I covered in a poster presentation at the International Society for Neurovascular Disease? You can find this poster by getting on prettyill.com and scrolling down under handouts at the website. Take a look and please visit the forum and tell me how you're doing, okay? Anyway, please remember, all disclaimers in place, as always. I cannot diagnose or treat you, certainly not over the internet. But I will share with you what I've learned on this journey, what my kids and I have experienced, and what many of you have mentioned. Sound good? Please, 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 if you have any other suggestions for maintaining alkalinity, don't be shy. Speak up here in the comments or join the forum at prettyill.com and chime in, okay? This will take a village, my friends, I promise. Okay, what I've learned so far. First, when you start on Diamox, it's a good idea to ask your doctor for a standing order for blood work that includes a serum CO2 and potassium level at minimum. Now, I started checking mine after about a month or so, every 2 weeks or so, but got so good at feeling the pressure, I could tell if it dipped to 21. I ran to the lab to verify that it had dropped, and bingo, 21. Since then, my doctor kind of trusts me to know. Now, that would seem like, I'm extremely aware, but also when I go above or below 22, my CSF gushes out my nose, so it's not all brain work here. Anyway, everything I will discuss can be purchased through the store at prettyill.com, and if you access Amazon through PrettyIll to buy anything, 6% of the proceeds will go toward the research that we do, and you don't have to pay a penny more. So thank you in advance for going through the website to purchase things at Amazon. Now, first, baking soda capsules. They're a staple at our house. I put these capsules on the store at prettyl.com, or you can buy them at a formulating pharmacy, the empty capsules. I just get a big bag of anything that looks like I can swallow. I think the size I'm on right now is a size 0, but I started smaller at first. Some of the pills or capsules are vegetarian too. I hate to think what's in them if they're not, but we won't go there. Now, I've also been known to eat baking soda right out of the box in an emergency. I do not recommend this. At least mix it with water. Okay. Capsules. Now, you can just fill these by hand or hire a child to do it. Please take it from me. Be sure to bid low on the cost of filling these. I offered my daughter 5 cents per capsule, thinking she'd get bored pretty quickly. Well, $71 later, we had enough filled capsules for quite a while. Now, there are also machines, also listed, to help you make the capsules. There's Capone Quick and the capsule machine that are listed. I have no preference, but be sure to read the comments under the item because they have some great tips for each machine to make it a little bit easier. Now, for some strange reason, the schools had a problem with my son bringing capsules filled with strange white powder to school. What's up with that, right? Now, you can buy pills of baking soda, which is great for school or travel, but these must be dissolved in water, okay? Read the fine print. They must be dissolved in water. They're cheap, and they come in bottles of 1,000. Now, my husband keeps a water bottle on his desk, and it had, as of up to yesterday, an alkaline portable water ionizer stick in it, but I see that today it's not in there. I think it's because, I don't know, tell me what you think, but I looked at the stick and it has a lot of little holes in it, and I thought, couldn't that like get algae or something gross in there? So I see that he decided maybe it could and threw it out, but those are available. Now, I carry with me some alkaline drops. There are a few different brands and strengths. This is Alkazone's Alkaline Booster, and you put 3 to 4 drops in anything that you drink. I am double dose Driscoll, and so I put in about 8 drops per glass of anything I'm drinking. Water, coffee, juice, whatever. I cannot tell a difference in flavor at all with these drops. Love them. Now, there's some very nice alkaline water machines of various sizes that can even go on your countertop. These are not cheap, my friends, but I've had a few patients swear by them, so something to keep in mind. There are a few companies that sell alkaline pills, which are a combination of alkaline herbs and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what else is in there, but I have mixed feelings about these pills. They aren't cheap. It takes a lot of them to make a difference. And you basically burp alfalfa throughout the day. It's the strangest taste, but they give us a change, something different to go to. So let me know what you think, okay? Now, food. This makes a big difference in our acidity levels, but it is not always intuitive. Lemons, for example, are obviously acidic, right? But their effect on the body is to make it more alkaline. So lemons contain some of the strongly alkaline minerals of potassium, magnesium, and sodium. Oranges will make you acidic because their sugar content is so high, the sugar cancels the alkalizing effects. So first rule, most sugar is acidic. Drats, we kind of knew that was coming, right? Now there's a lot of conflicting information out on the internet. I know, amazing, isn't it? Conflicting information on the internet. But the easiest way for me to think of this is to think in terms of a spectrum of foods. On the acidic side of the spectrum is kind of what you'd expect. White bread, alcohol, colas, sodas, and sugar. Okay. Next is mildly acidic foods of meat and fish, beans and peas, milk products, and most nuts. Mildly alkaline foods are most fruits, vegetables, avocados, and almonds. And then strongly alkaline foods, this, are asparagus, cayenne pepper, some citrus fruits, kelp, and greens. Okay, and drink lots of water throughout the day. pH strips. If you are an overachiever like myself and can't wait for the blood test, okay, there are pH strips for both saliva and urine. Now, I found the ones for saliva to be more accurate, but still, you need to check your pH 2 to 3 times per day and average those readings. 1 to 2 hours after eating, kind of swish your spit around and swallow it, and then test your saliva. Okay, a good target is 6.75 to 7. Good luck. From personal experience, do not offer to reward your kids that are on Diamox if they get a good pH. If your kids are anything like my son, they may figure out that they can earn that $50 very fast if they don't take their Diamox. I don't know where he gets it. Okay, anyway. When on Diamox, I think it's smart to bring in a urologist or nephrologist to work with you to try to avoid kidney stones. Cool? Yeah, they'll watch the numbers for you and help you along. Now, as most things in life, it kind of depends on how strict you want to be with yourself and how sick you are. I still eat most every food, but in moderation. Does that sound like our mothers? Oh gosh, our moms were right. Or maybe I'm turning into my mom. Well, I could have done a lot worse, so thanks, Mom. Until next time, though, let's continue to change our worlds one brain cell at a time. Oh, and Tucker's Own, this cup was a gift, but someone wonderful was making them and showing them on the internet. I don't remember who, but maybe she'll come forward. That would be great. So, Till next time, gentle hugs to you all.